Hi everyone, happy March. I've got some what actually looks like February color here, but that's kind of the way it worked out. So we will go with it. Sorry, there's no green. If you were looking forward to some color coordination to St. Patrick's Day and the start of spring and all sorts of things that mean green to us. I've made some changes in something. I blogged for nearly every week in a year for I don't know how many years, mostly taking off like holiday weeks. And then I was doing the videos for every week since, well, I had a deal with myself was that around Christmas, or the end of the year, I was like, I'll just try to do one every week and see how it goes. And the new year started, and then I started again, and I was doing them every week. But it got to be a little bit too much because there are other things that, I mean, it takes away my creativity time. And so what I've decided to do is blog one week, video the next, so every other week. And this is the first video I've had in the last couple of weeks. And because we also had some travel, we went to Palm Springs twice over 9 days. And so again, you still look forward to a blog next week and then be back in video. But you can always find everything you know where. www.shellsummer.com, CHELLE, summer, we're getting closer.com. Today I wanted to share these fun new bags I just finished, and that's because we, and that was Lily playing with her toys. I'm surprised she's not gonna make an appearance because her birthday's tomorrow. She's actually turning 10. Ash is over here, and he will be 10 in a few weeks. I have to be honest, I thought my dogs were gonna be 9, and it turns out they're both gonna be 10. So how time flies, right? And I think there you can sort of see Lily there. And anyway, so I want to share these today. You've seen this fabric before because I have a nice big roll of it that someone named Vicki Lynn had kept. She, I don't know what, I wish I knew what she had planned for it if I haven't told this story here. The story is that I had gone to the estate sale where they just had stuff in the garage because she had a lot of art stuff. And it was like the nephew and his girlfriend, and they had this roll of fabric, and I really wanted it, and they said they really didn't know what it was. They were hesitant to sell it, and took my information, and that was right when I was having a Shell Summer event because I remember I invited them. Circle around to last summer. I didn't make the connection until I was at the house that then suddenly they had these dates out the house, but a company was doing it, and I saw this roll, I saw a bunch of stuff, and I got this roll of fabric. I did not make the connection at first. I knew it was the same house, but when I was leaving, actually that's when I had the event, not before. But anyway, it was all last year. That's all that matters. It was within several months of each other. Anyway, so as I was leaving, I heard someone call my name. I was loading up my car, and he's like, Michelle, Michelle, and it was the guy. And he goes, I'm so glad that you found the fabric, that you got the fabric, because that was meant to be yours. And so what had happened is it was just too overwhelming for them to have the estate sale, and somebody else did it. And now I have this great roll of fabric, and I'm doing some other fun things that I can't share yet, because remember, if I share in process, then it never gets completed. So I have this bag, and what I did was it's got the winter white, and I have covered it in the vinyl, the clear vinyl. It just, I think it gives it a cool look, and also so easy to clean because this is really good upholstery, vintage upholstery fabric, and be nice to have this bag to last for a long time. The inside, this is a very early sheet set that I found when I started collecting the sheet sets. What I think my initial, well, this had been my initial thing, was to use them for bag linings. When I realized I didn't want to use the muslin, it was just kind of boring. I was like, why would I do that? And this is one of the first that I got. I've been using them for other things too. So anyway, there's this cool bag, and it's on the website. And this other one, this is this fabric I've had for, well, it was a Mexican blanket. I have the tag somewhere. Came out of a store. It was made in Mexico, but came out of like a Mexican import store here in Albuquerque. I found this in the shop at an estate sale. And I have to tell you, I just love the colors in this. I wish I knew more about the year. That, you know, it's obviously vintage, but I wish I knew. You can tell by the tag. It might be the 70s. That's my best guess. Could be the 60s, but I just wish I knew more about it. And so this is a really fun just the color. You don't see this in Mexican stuff. So both of these at shellsummer.com. I also would like to let you know, because my next video will be after the trip, but we are headed to LA in a week and a half for the Topanga Vintage Market on March 24th. And then 2 weeks after that, which I think is April 5th, we will be back in Palm Springs for the Vintage Market. So you know where to find me, shellsummer.com. Always new things being uploaded. You just never know what I'm going to have or what I'm going to share. So keep checking back. And everybody, have a shelltastic week.